I never thought this day would come, but I have to admit today that I have cheated in a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to episode number 9 of the Pokémon Insurgence Hardcore Nuzlocke. We are back, and I had to use alternative means, as I mentioned at the start of this video, to get myself ready to record this next episode. So, the old me would just grind and grind and grind, and it would take me days, if not, you know, a while to get the next episode up, but I figured, no, you know what, for the convenience of a new episode, I figured I'd go ahead and get this system in place where now we have rare candies ready to go. So, for the first time in this Let's Play, let's do a team recap for you guys because our team has had quite a few changes, if you will. So, first we have Natsu, our Charizard, and it has Flamethrower, Dragon Rage, Fire Pledge, and Wing Attack. We have Electra, our Delta Gardevoir, that learnt Ice Beam at level 40. So now it's got an actually accurate move, and it's really good. I'm really loving Electra here. Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Calm Mind. Assassin, our Weavile, Night Slash, Metaclaw, Quick Attack, and Screech. So that was our team when we last episode. And then we had the introduction of our Bonesaw, the Delta Charmeleon. Bonesaw is ready! Now evolved into a Delta Charizard. So it has Spirit Call, which is like the like Blaze but for ghost type moves. So we have Shadow Ball, Dragon Breath, Shadow Sneak, and Dragon Dance. So it is a special attacker, and it does get a Mega Evolution. And I would love to see what we have in store for us this episode with this new addition. Now, the two Pokemon I decided to add to our team. The first one decided to add was Cleaver, our Delta Tangrowth. Now, if you guys don't know, this Delta Tangrowth is ground and fighting type, which complements a lot well with our rock type weakness, okay? Plus it's physically bulky because it actually takes some of our physical attacks as well. And it has Earthquake, Reversal, Sand Tomb, and Ancient Power. So some pretty good move coverage overall. Now, with the addition of Cleaver though, it does mean now that some of our team members are a little bit weak to water. So as the final addition to my team, I decided to go ahead and add Trident, our Samurott. It was a Duat and evolved into a Samurott, and it has Razor Shell, Revenge, Water Pulse, and Aqua Jet. So that is our team for today, all level 40, all ready to go. So without further ado, let's get into the episode over here. So we're going ahead trying to save Damian here, and you know, things are looking hopefully well for Damian if we can pull him out here. But I believe this is a double battle at the first thing, and then I think you take on the Cult Leader individually by itself. So as I'm just looking at my tablet over here, if you guys don't know, so I've been playing Pokemon Pocket on my tablet that my wife got me as our anniversary present. Thank you, babe, for that one here. As I go ahead and get it running on autoplay for the Gibble event. So if you're playing Pokemon Pocket, leave a comment down below and tell me what your ID is, and I might add you on my as a friend. Okay. But now, back into the battle right now. So we're going up against a Snorunt and a Lanoon. Okay. Not the most threatening team. Alright, so let's go for a Flamethrower on the Snorunt, and let's go for a T-Bolt on the Lanoon. That should take out both of those with no problems. And seeing as that we are level 40, like I said, the next level cap we have is level 45. So we have a while before we get to our next point. Now we just got takedown by Lanoon, and we were not able to kill it. And it looks like they have 2 Pokemon each. So next up is going to be a Spheal. Alright, so let's go for a let's go for a Fire Pledge. You know what? Let's go for a Dragon Rage on Lanoon. Let's go for a Thunderbolt on the Spheal. So we know that Charizard outspeed, so we can make sure we definitely kill that Lanoon. considering it outspeeds my Electra. And then sure enough, we get the kill on the Spiel. So that is the Spiel of approval. And last up is a Delta Phantom. Okay. Now, if I remember from when I first played this years ago, I'm pretty sure it's fairy and fighting. I'm pretty sure. So this should be super effective, followed up with an Ice Beam for good measure. No, it's not. Okay, so it must be just a fairy type with another combination. And we get a very unnecessary crit at the end. So maybe it's Ghost and Fairy, who knows. But we do get taken care of that first duo. Alright, so that's our first thing taken care of. And now we're going to take... So basically, they're threatening Mew to come out, otherwise they're going to kill. And then Mew came. So, you know, Mew's going to save the day, apparently. And Shaman is here, which is Nora's spiritual Pokemon. So, Shaman's going to use its ability to purify things. That's what its ability is. So now the water is non-toxic. With Seed Flare. So I'm guessing someone is going to be coming shortly. Is that your... No, wait. I guess suppose it would be its companion Pokemon. Because I remember Nora had Celebi, I'm pretty sure. So... Alright, thanks for asking me. Yeah. And now can tell you that it's obtained the DNA, so now we can use its Seed Flare ability to basically kill off any waters that are toxic, that you can go ahead and purify it, basically. So that water was toxic, and now it's non-lethal. And we got ourselves a normal gem, which, you know what? Of all the gems that we could get, normal gem is actually not the worst gem to get at all. If we had to get a type of gem, probably the best one. So question for today that I have for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so, you know, we've been talking about the Pokemon Day, you know, celebrations, and we've been talking about, you know, what we're excited about, and I told you guys about my feelings on Pokemon Day. So question for today, what are your thoughts on the Pokemon ZA, the battling strategy? Now, if you have not watched the Pokemon Day presentation, I will allow you an opportunity to go ahead and watch it now, and then come back to this part of the video, and then we can talk about it, because basically they're introducing a new mechanic where basically you can dodge like in the anime cartoon, where, you know, you have Pokemon kind of dodging left, right, and center to go ahead and, you know, get, you know, certain things happening. So it's pretty cool in that sense, you know, that they have that mechanic. But I don't know how we're going to, like, cope with that. Like, I don't know how you could do competitive battling with that, because would it come down to sort of reflexes as the reason why, you know, you're good at the game? Or, you know, is there a reason why, you know, how would a competitive... That's what I want to figure out. Because, I mean, Pokemon Legends Arceus, with the battling, it was a little bit weird in how the battling style worked in that game. So, I'm not too sure how that would work, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, you know, I'm very curious to see how it would work out, but you know what? I'm ambitious to find out what is the dealio here. So, in case you guys are wondering what we're doing, we are getting ourselves an encounter for this area from the waters, because that is where we can get ourselves an encounter. And apparently nothing wants to bite over here, so excuse me while I just sit here and have a conversation with you guys while we wait for a Pokemon to just jump on my rod over here. And no, that was not meant to be disgusting, and if you did think that, then, you know, naughty you. But I'm pretty sure we can encounter a Pokemon in here, but just nothing wants to bite here. So, can we encounter Pokemon in here? That's the real question over here, is can we encounter Pokemon?
8 hours later.
Okay, I've given up on the water. I figured I'll go ahead and go inside one of these places and get a TV encounter. Maybe that could be our encounter instead, because, you know, we've been able to rely on it before when we went to that other area. So, if we talk to TV enough times, eventually it'll become a random encounter. So, random encounter, survey says... Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. This is going to be one hell of a challenge to catch. First of all, if you guys do not know, Metagross has an incredibly rare catch rate. And we got it down to the red, which is absolutely perfect for this. Now, the ultimate question is, will we be able to catch it? And, look, Nuzlocke balls appear to be the best option for us, but will it be enough to catch a Metagross? Because Metagross has an incredibly hard catch rate. And the fact we had 3 rolls on the first attempt, holy crap, that is insane. If we can go for one more Nuzlocke ball. And it just broke out on the first attempt, so we must have got pretty lucky in that sense. Alright, I'll go ahead and swap into Assassin, because if it's going to go for a Psychic type move, it could do some damage for us. Okay, so Scary Face. Okay, that's fine. And then what we can do is we can swap with the Miracle Eye. Man, if we could add a Metagross to our squadron, bro, that would be insane. If we could, though. No way! Bro! Insane! We caught a Metagross on like the 3rd ball! Bro! Bro, that is crazy right now. My goodness, Metagross, my boy, welcome to the squad. I'm going to call you Optimus, because that's what I call all my, you know, Optimus Prime over here. Let's go, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy that we caught that on, like, the 3rd attempt. I thought we would be, like, busting half our ball sack on catching it, throwing so many balls at it, but apparently not. Apparently, you know, we had the goods to get it done. So that is insane, dude. Wow. Alright, well, before we go, I figured we'll go ahead and stock up on some more Pokeballs over here. So I think that, you know, 20 Nuzlocke balls should be enough over here. We do have some other balls, but unfortunately we don't have access to Ultra Balls just yet. Oh, we do. Oh, okay. Maybe I should probably bought those more so than Nuzlocke balls, you know? Because the Nuzlocke balls... Alright, they're basically like a Great Ball, but the Ultra Balls are going to be a lot better. So, in case we get ourselves another legendary encounter, like, you know, that's crazy. But I think it's time now to say goodbye to Big City, because I think we've done everything we need to do, and now it's time for us to move along to the next area. So, on to Crossroads, which presents itself with another opportunity for an encounter, as we take on a random trainer. So let's see what youngster Kimbe wants to bring out. It's a Fletchinder. Okay, not bad, Fletchinder, not bad. Let's go for a little wing attack. Get a little damage on there, Fletchinder. You know, trying to do God's work, but apparently no, it's not, because it's down for the count. Alright. Next up, Badoo. And this is a Delta Badoo, and I think this thing is Psychic and Fairy. It's either Psychic and Fairy or some other typing. Because I know it's not Grass anymore. That much I do know. It might be Psychic and Fairy, or it's either Dark and Fairy. It's one of the two. It's a very interesting combination. And speaking of Metagross, we have Delta Metagross. What the hell? Wow. Look at this specimen. Must be a bug type, because it's weak to, you know, grass types. And it's camouflaged itself to a grass type. Oh my goodness, goodbye Metagross, my goodness. Wow, what a Pokemon that was. Slash. We'll get rid of Fire Pledge and we'll just have Slash, just in case. You just never know, guys, just in case you might need a little bit of a swish action. Alright, so we do get ourselves another encounter. Encounter for Crossroads is going to be... Wow, it's Clauncher, which is technically species, because we did have Clauncher. But for the purposes of variety, I'm going to pass on that and try again. So let's see what kind of encounter we can get in the Crossroads as attempt number 2 comes through. And this is a Hoppip. Now, technically we have already encountered Skiploom from the lost game data, but technically speaking, because we've redone the Let's Play encounters, I don't think it would be fair to knock this back as a species encounter because we technically don't have a Skiploom on our team. So, with that said, this is in fact going to be our encounter. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this Great Ball at the Hoppip, and this is going to be our encounter, you know? You know what? You take the good with the bad, you know? We got a Zekrom in our retake of the encounters, which, like I said, absolutely crazy that we got that. So I think it's only fair that we accept this as our new encounter, because we can't just always be expecting the greatest encounters, because, you know what? It's part of the Nuzlocke, it's part of the fun of the game, you know, where we're trying to, you know, let this happen. But this Hoppip is just not wanting to, you know, stay in the ball right now, so it's forcing me to really, like, have to whittle it down a little bit with this Dragon Rage. So I guess in that sense, the Dragon Rage is coming really handy with us encountering Pokemon. So in the ball it goes, and hopefully now that it's weakened, it will decide to stick around, which it does. Okay. So the Skiploom that we missed has eventually came back, just like the Weeping Bell that we missed out on. So nickname I'm going to give to you, like I called the last one, is Dandelion. Okay. So that is our encounter. So we'll go ahead and swap the teams around. We'll go ahead and put Bonesaw out front so that we can, you know, have a look and see our new Pokemon in action. Can your skill match up with your clothes? Well, I mean, I hope so. I say it's pretty stylish. You know, Abyssal. Ooh, not the best matchup for our first encounter with Bonesaw. Okay, so we could bring in Cleaver, because Cleaver is ground and fighting, so this could actually be a really good matchup for us. So let's go ahead and swap into our other Delta, Cleaver, as we see Swords Dance. Okay, so definitely boosting your power right there. It's going for +2. Bro, hopefully this kills. It doesn't. Ooh. Slash, come on. And that was a crit. Look at Cleaver go. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Cleaver is a physical wall that can handle this stuff. Let's go. Let's freaking go. And this thing is Delta. So this thing is, I think it's an ice type. So I'm going to swap into Trident, because I don't want to get hit by a water type move on my, you know, on Icicle Crash. There you go. So not very effective. So we'll go for a Revenge, as we see Hail now hit the field. But Revenge should get the kill. And we missed Revenge. It has Snow Cloak. That's why we missed Revenge. So Diglett must have Snow Cloak, because that's the only reason why we would miss that attack for no reason. And we get flinched. Oh my god, this Diglett, go away, dude. What are you doing? It's landing all of its Icicle Crashes. It's flinching me left, right, and center. My god, man. Go the fucking way, dude. I'm getting full trolled by a little Diglett, bro. This is ridiculous. Oh, it's quite effective. So, it's Ice and something else. Is it Ice and Normal? It's either Ice and Normal or Ice and Rock. Because I don't see any other... That was a quite... In case you guys have never heard that sound before, that is a quite effective hit. So, whatever it is, it did not like that. Oh my goodness. What the hell is this? Delta Typhlosion. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So this looks like an electric type, so maybe not the best Pokemon for Trident. So let's bring in Bonesaw to go ahead and take on this Delta as it goes for Charge Beam. Sorry about that. Alright, so went for Charge Beam. Didn't get the special attack boost. Thank God for that. So let's go for a Shadow Ball. Alright, decent. You've got a critical hit too. Good job, good job. Iron Defense. Not the best move to use against my Bonesaw over here. Okay, down goes the Typhlosion. Last Pokemon this trainer has is a Sneasel. And it's a normal Sneasel, which is, again, not good for my friend over here. My goodness, man. What this team has just been crazy right here. Like, we've had freaking Delta Diglett just troll the hell out of us. Beat up, and all your friends are dead, so that does absolutely nothing. Now, if that was the first Pokemon, it may have done some damage, but it did not, because it is the last Pokemon on the team. I think it only counts all alive Pokemon at that point. I still dig it. Yeah, I don't dig your team, bro. You almost killed my team, dude. What the hell? Diglett, of all things, that was trolling us left, right, and, as I said, to the center. And literally, as I was saying that, it was flinching me for, like, the second or third time in a row, which I do not appreciate. Thank you very much. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get ourselves healed up, so we can go back to our normal adventure as well. Going back to our conversation. So Pokemon ZA, I'm very interested to see, you know, like I said, what new game mechanics, other than as you saw in the presentation, the battling, how that's going to work. So, you know, I'll be curious to see, you know, I guess how we learn how to do it. I guess. Now, Misty Way. This would technically be a new encounter, a comment shard. That's money. Yes. So we can actually go over the waters. So this is... Let's have a look and see what's over here. Alright, so there's nothing over here. Okay. There's a pillar over here. And there's nothing. Okay. I have no idea where we are. But there is a TM, I see. And we do get ourselves an encounter. Whoa! It's a Delta Vespiquen. Not bad. Now, I know I said before when I encountered Tangela, because I already had Delta Tangrowth, that technically if I wanted to go species, I could. Because I already have female Combi, so technically speaking, I already have this. But is it worth the encounter? You know what? As cool as this is, and believe me, it is cool, I'm going to use Delta Species Clause, and I'm going to run away from this encounter, because technically speaking, oh, you need Rock Climb to get up there. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well... I guess that was another encounter, and what do we have? A Staravia. Okay. Not going to say no to a little Staraptor action. Staraptor! Alright, let's go for... Oh, I thought this had Dragon Breath. Thank God I didn't go... Dragon Rage. Thank goodness I didn't go for Dragon Breath, because we actually might have killed the Staravia if we in fact did that. So, I see a little Aerial Ace hit. Let's go for Dragon Rage. Bring it down to the halfway point. Whirlwind doesn't work because we're higher level than you, so thank goodness for that. So let's go use a Great Ball on the Staravia. Should have a pretty good encounter rate because it's a starter bird Pokemon from the the first routes. And sure enough, after one encounter, we have our Staravia in one fell swoop and throw of the Pokeball. Nickname for you, I'll call you the Fringe. That's what I call Staravia. That or I could have called it the Danger Zone. That's probably what I would have called it. So this appears to be a dead end. So this might be, it's Misty Way. This could be part of it or it could be completely different. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't know if this area counts or not, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is all, I'm pretty sure this is all one area. I'm pretty sure it is because the name didn't change when we went to this area. So most likely this encounter area would still be classed as Misty Way. But I'm just going to walk away from this and just say no. Because I'm just going to say that that is our encounter for Misty Way. Is that Pokemon. Now, just for clarity's sake, I will check this when we go to the next area. After we take on this trainer who wants to throw down with us. So let's go, bro. You want to go? Let's go. Alright, Camper Nicholas has a Fletchling. First a Fletchinder, then it's a Fletchling, and one Charizard takes care of the medium one, and our Delta Charizard takes care of the baby one. And I forgot, it was normal type. Dumb me, forgetting that very important point, forgetting this thing is not a fire and flying, sorry. Doesn't become that until after it evolves into Fletchinder. Which, I think this is the first time, like, the first route bird evolved into a typing other than normal flying, which I think is actually pretty cool when you think about it. And then we had Rookidee be the first Pokemon just to be a pure flying type. A fracture. Okay, Dragon Breath should be doing some good Bulu damage to your good name, sir. So down goes to fracture. Putting a fracture on its ego. Ha 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 ha. And last off a Sunkern. Oh, that's cute, little Sunkern. Bye, Sunkern. Bye-bye. Kablam. Goodbye, Sunkern. And Bonesaw's level 41. Alright. So we could actually, can we go in the water and get the item? I think there was an item up the top here. So let's see what this... Oh, there was no item. What was I thinking? There was an item or something over here. I don't know. Oh, maybe there's something down here, maybe. Maybe they got... Aha! An Oval Stone. Okay, well, would rather the rare candy, but the Oval Stone is if you want to evolve Happini into Chansey. So, I don't know how useful that is right now. But we are on Route 5, which means we do get ourselves another encounter. But before I do, I think I'll take on this trainer and give some of our new friends a bit of fun time, you know, in the sun, on the battlefield, you know, so you guys can witness their power. I mean, you saw our Cleaver take care of a +3 slash from an Abyssal, and that is a Delta Metatite. What typing are you? It's a ground type. Okay. So it's a ground type Metatite. Interesting. Okay, cool. Maybe it's ground fighting, like Cleaver. Next up is a Barbaracle. Okay, so... Rock and water. So, Earthquake will be super effective. We should be able to take on a Barbaracle. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we can take on a Barbaracle. I'm pretty sure we can. I mean, Barbaracle, don't get me wrong, is bulky, but I don't know if it can take an Earthquake. It actually does. It actually does. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to skedaddle out of here in case it decides to go for a war-type move, because I'm not in the mood for that. As we see, Rockpot... Bro, this Barbaracle is just being a barbarian in its preparations to get killed by an Aqua Jet. So, sucks to be you. Alright, Shinx is next. And it's a normal Shinx. Okay. Let's go for a Razor Shell, which should still get the kill on Shinx. It doesn't. Bro. And we get Scary Faced. Okay. Aqua Jet FTW. Sorry, buddy. Bye, buddy. Okay. So, we do get ourselves a new encounter, so I'm going to go ahead and bring Charizard out front because it has Dragon Rage. So let's get ourselves a Route 5 encounter. Let's see what luck has in store for us. We've had a pretty good first encounter. Let's see how we're going for this one. It's an Electrike. Okay, not bad. If we can get the Mega Stone for Manectric, it could actually be a pretty decent Pokemon to say the least. So let's go for Dragon Rage to whittle down this Electrike. Roar doesn't work, buddy. I'm too powerful for you. We'll go for a Premier Ball on the Electrike. Hopefully it likes a bit of class on that ball right there. It ain't a Pokeball, but it ain't a great ball, but it's a Premier Ball. And it did not like it. It was like, no. Oh, it actually has moves. Oh, shit. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, let's go for a Premier Ball again. And if it doesn't catch, we'll swap Pokemon to our Cleaver. Because then it can basically withstand anything it does. It doesn't... Oh my gosh, dude. Electrike. Problem, buddy. What is your problem? So we'll go and bring Cleaver, because if it's only got Electric-type moves, then we should be able to take it out with no problems. Aha! You can't touch me. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's try another Premier Ball, and if that doesn't work, then we're going to have to probably upgrade our game with that Great Ball. But Premier Ball and Electrike should be pretty standard on this. I'm pretty sure it would be. No! Oh my god, Electrike, piss! Stop! Come on, buddy, man, what are you doing? Can you stay in the ball, please? Man, what is up with this Electrike, dude? It's like it doesn't want to play with us. Let's see if a Great Ball works. Can we upgrade to a Great Ball? And can we deal with you now with the Great Ball? Goddamn Electrike, dude. What is your problem? Who would have thought that we caught a Metagross at 3 balls and this Electrike is giving us hell? Is that what you want, Electrike? Is it a Nuzlocke ball that you're looking for? Do you want us to use one of our pretty Nuzlocke balls to catch you? Is that what you want? You want a Nuzlocke ball like the Metagross so you can blend in and join in with everyone else? Is that what you want? Apparently. Apparently that's what it wanted. It didn't like the Premier Ball, it didn't like a Great Ball, but it wanted a Nuzlocke ball to be cool like everyone else. Alright, so nickname for you, I'm going to call you Thor, because if it becomes like a Mega, it can be like a Thunderbolt. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we do get ourselves another encounter over here. Yep, there's another cave right here. And this does count as a separate encounter. Oh boy. I think we'll just get our encounter and then maybe we'll wrap it up for today. So let's see what encounter will be in here for us. Whenever this encounter wants to come out. Any second. Okay, encounter. Here we go. And it's a Voltorb. Okay. Not bad, but I'm afraid of self-destruct and I'm afraid of it doing super effective damage to Natsu. So I'm going to swap into Bonesaw as it goes for discharge. Okay, not bad. Okay, that probably could have done some damage to us. Alright, let's go for a Nuzlocke ball on the Voltorb. Let's not mess around here. Let's just go for the Nuzlocke ball on the Voltorb. 1, 2, 3. Just kicks out straight away. Man, all these Pokemon, they're really just wanting to be very difficult for no reason. Why, guys? Why are you being hard to play with? Okay, I don't get you guys. I'm asking you guys to join me on my team. It sounds like a pretty good deal. Okay, there you go. Apparently I had to talk it up to get it to join us. So, that is our encounter. Voltorb inside this this cave over here. So, nickname I'm going to call you is Ballin', because we're just balling out here. Alright, and that is our encounter. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll wrap this episode up here and say thank you guys for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you hit the like button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon Hardcore Insurgence Nuzlocke, as we do venture on, get more encounters, and get towards our next point in the game, which is to take on Damian. And then after that, we take on the third gym. So, we'll see how far we get in the next episode. So, until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.